Oh, that looks like shit. Anyone hops in right now, I'm basically just trying to fix things. This is the first time I've used the green screen. You can see like that like weird distortion next to me. Oh, I was messing with the wrong side of the eye. That's right. I guess this is the chat right here. On me or on this? I think it's just because of the white part of the screen. If it wasn't for that, I'd be okay. Okay, so I'm going to open up Adobe Capture and take a picture of a couple of things I've sketched in my sketchbook here. Basically, you can just send it to your Creative Cloud this way, and it's a really cool way of picking up things like shapes or colors. So here's what I have, and then I can just take this eraser and erase out some if I need to. I'm going to turn smoothing on, see if that changes things. So this is what I captured. And I'm just going to save it to a folder I have called Sketches. And then I'm going to take a picture. Not really sure what I'm going to get into drawing. Take the eraser. I usually just like to erase a little bit like the outside, and then I'm going to use smooth. As you can see there what it did. Sorry, I don't have a great camera to zoom in. And then I'm going to send her to Sketches. So I just saved it to Sketches. Oh, and that's like the screen to get rid of the shapes. And then I'm going to take one more, just so I have them. Okay, let me try that one more time. Okay, so this is just like a little sketchbook. I was gonna put something on it because obviously this looks like just like the inner part of a book. But it does have one hard case and has white and then brown craft paper, which I thought was really cool. So I just keep this in my laptop bag with some pens. Although I do have Adobe Draw and Adobe Sketch on my phone, so if I did want to, I could also just doodle whatever I was thinking on my phone. Okay, and then you can see smooth here. I'm going to hit smooth. I do have on my audio, right? Yeah. Oh, hey. If you don't see on my screen my thing on the side, like my chat, that means I'm not looking at the chat, which I wasn't at the time. So if anyone's in here, just say hi. I might not say something for a minute because I'm just trying to explain what I'm doing. Okay, so hit smooth, and I'm going to save this one also. But you can see, you can also choose colors, and it will actually pick out the colors. Like say you see a pretty flower somewhere and you want to use the colors for any kind of other drawing, or maybe you see a pattern out on a dress or fabric or something at a store and you like the colors, you can just use it to find the colors and then save them. And you also have a really neat pattern tool here. You can kind of play around with getting closer, like what you capture in the square will be repeated multiple times. Really fun. And then you can create your own brushes. I've taken pictures of fabric before and used it as a brush. And then you also have material and then type, which I haven't really used those before, but definitely think they're neat. All right. So I guess we can work with, don't know if you're still in here, which probably not, because I probably didn't respond fast enough, which I'm sorry. To be really honest, if I have to, I can't constantly keep up with the chat, so it is what it is. I'm not doing it to be rude, it's just sometimes I can't say anything right away, especially if you see that my chat's not viewable, which obviously when I have it like this, it is. You can see it here on the side. Also, I'm sorry for the fuzziness. I guess that's just what I have to deal with. If I do stream in my room, I'm going to do another setup for my office, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, for now, I'm going to cover most of that chat. So I'm going to go into my libraries and see if my sketch popped in here. Sometimes they don't pop in right away. And you see I have a whole bunch of sketches here. Actually, I have this girl too. I like her. I've used her before. For now, I think I don't know how long I want the stream to be, honestly. I think I'm just gonna kind of mess around with this one. Have I ever even used this with Photoshop? Okay. No, that's not it either. Place linked. Okay, there we go. Probably gonna have to Control T and then move it around. This was just a really random doodle. I don't even like parts of it. I'm just gonna use it as a kind of idea to go off of. I'm gonna lower that opacity. I'm gonna actually doodle over top of it even more. I'm actually gonna lock this layer just so I don't accidentally draw on it because I do want to get rid of it. And then let's get one of the brushes I like. I'm gonna up the size of the pen and just kind of doodle. I mean, obviously I can draw the same thing or just draw it once and copy and paste it, but I like the difference of having them all similar but not exactly the same. I actually don't like how this is all centered. I'm really sorry for that weird distortion. Like, I kept messing around with it so much. And then I have these squares, but yeah, I could probably do them on a different layer. That would work. I'm sorry, my nose is running. I'm having worse allergies lately. Guess because all the crazy weather. I mean, I'm assuming. So do something like that. And I don't want to fill. I want the line to be decently thick line. There we go. I'm gonna hit Control T, which is transform, and shift it. Actually, I think I'm gonna start. I didn't mean to do that. With a diamond that matches up similarly to the flower. The bottom part of the flower. Okay, and then I'm gonna Control C, Control V, and then Control T. Enter, Control C, Control V, and then Control T. Okay, now do I want, let's see if I want, oh, come on. I wish I knew how to edit my workspace a little bit better. Trying to decide if I like just 3 triangles. I think I do. I also think I'm going to completely make another layer and redraw this because it's a little messy. So I'm going to lock that, pop in on these to see if anyone said anything. And I think I just need a smaller brush. Yeah, obviously I could have. Oh, not on a good layer. This layer. Okay. It's like, do I like it? Do I not like it? I think I just don't like this little part of it. Actually, no. I think I like any of that. Something keeps happening right here. Control Z to undo it. Okay, I think I like that. Let me turn off that other layer. I do. I'm gonna unlock it and delete layer 1. Right, and I know this is just like such the random drawing. Also, this is completely off-centered. That might drive me crazy. I'm gonna merge. Oh, can I not merge you down? I wonder if it's still considered this because it's. I wonder if it's because it's still considered a shape. This is my easiest way to rasterize a shape. Literally click on it and act like you're going to draw, and they're like, hey, you can't do that. It's a shape. And then I think I can, then I can merge down. That way they're all one. Which means I will no longer be able to individually edit them. I don't know why I was trying to merge down again. So there's my rectangles. So I can take all of them, come on, and move them. I mean, I guess I can hit Control T. It's like center it. Apparently that's centered. And then what's this? What's this? Yeah, I didn't realize I had my sketch layer still there. Then we're gonna Control T. We're not gonna go by the snapping like that. We're gonna go by the bottom part. Just get one up some. So like that. says 2 people are watching on YouTube. That might just be myself. Well, I have my... Like, I don't know if this counts as one, which I think it does. Essentially, I might be just talking to myself right now. That's okay. Also, best stream ever. I have snacks and a monster. I know a lot of people probably working still, like have to work tomorrow still, but my schedule is different than most people. So maybe I'll have better luck tomorrow streaming. Anyway, do we want to like draw? Let's do it on the rectangle layer. And I'll see how I like it. I don't know if I just want like little dots, like little things like this. I could use actual circles as well. Gonna hold down where I got the square from and just hit an ellipse tool, and then I can hold down shift and make a... See, if I don't hold down shift, you can get wonky. But if you hold down shift, you can make a perfect circle. And I don't want it to be filled just like the other items. And I do think I want maybe a 2-point. Nope. Definitely more. No, cancel. I don't know what I just did. No adjustments. I'm just deleting this ellipse. Draw another one. Well, do another one. I think an 8 will be good. So I think I actually accidentally messed that up. Oh man, I gotta itch my back. I think I'm just going to play some music because I don't think anyone's actually in here. And I currently do not care about being monetized. So yeah. I don't own the rights to this music, but I am gonna play it. Alright, let's just shuffle all my songs. Oh, there it is, shuffle. You know, I'm gonna pop over here real quick and share this link. Oh no, let's share YouTube's link, because I like the way it looks. How do I share you? There we go.
So listen, now get what you got to say. I'm friends with all my
have this tiny one.
I'm in the blood, fire right at devilish desires, violence and destruction's my favorite game. I'm in the lust, flesh, the deepest kind of sex. I don't even think you know your name. I'm in the darkness, darkness. Stay away from the light, happy life.
Islander. It's fun. There you go. Come on. Do the same thing. Maybe. Red clothes. I'm so tired. I usually should be out for another 5 hours, so I don't know, I'm so tired. Actually, yeah, I do. I only have 6 hours sleep, and that's weird for me. You might not even be able to hear me with me talking this low. I was just saying I was tired.
Rise up and
I'm just gonna mess around with some lines of color, which see what kind of color palettes we have going in here. Yeah, I think we'll just kind of wing it. Softer brush.
tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you know that's a lie. 'Cause I found what I have been waiting for. But to get there means crossing the line. I don't know how to warn you for what I'm gonna say. 'Cause you're holding too tight to what I'm taking away. I got demons inside me, so I'm faced with a choice. Either try to ignore them, or I give them a voice. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright, holding back things you don't know. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright, you're not gonna like where this goes. And they'll tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you know that's a lie. 'Cause I found what I have been waiting for. But to get there means crossing a line. So I'm crossing a line. It's not about status. We know it never was. 'Cause what good is the kingdom when you're missing the love? This is not a goodbye now. I'm not going away. No, I don't have the holding back things you don't know. And it's keeping me up at night, worried it's not alright. You're not gonna like where this goes. No, and I'll tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you'll know that's a lie. 'Cause about what I have been waiting for to get there is crossing the line. So I'm crossing the line. And I'll tell you I don't care anymore. And I hope you know that's a lie. 'Cause about what I have been waiting for to get there is crossing the line. So I'm crossing the line. So I'm crossing the line. So I'm crossing the line. Blood surrounding my body, crushing every bit of the bone. The salt just seeps into the pores of my open skin. I wait on you inside the bottom of the deep blue sea. I wait on you inside the bottom of the deep blue. I can't see the lover town to rearrange with your baby still. Don't know your name, Miss Sunday. Let's go up and find pretty lady. Sweet surrender, silence forces me to live alone. Locked and loaded, where did this peace of mind? I wait on you inside the bottom of the deep blue sea. I wait on you inside the bottom of the deep blue. Welcome to Marrakesh, little lover town. To rearrange with your baby still. Don't know your name.
Anyone in here? So I think I'm just gonna end this. It's not a successful stream at all. And I'm really tired anyway. Usually I don't really care, but it's like I'm tired, so why am I forcing myself to do this? And there's no one even in here. It's not like I'm leaving somebody that like chose to be nice and stop in. No. There's literally just like no one here. I don't like them. Let's grab a yellow. I don't know if you could tell how tired I am. Like, you can see, because I'm already looking down, so it might be hard to see. Yeah, my stomach is really growled. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching if you at least came in to watch at any point, or if you're watching this afterwards. My mood is just probably like very like bleh. But yeah, it was fun to just doodle for how long was I on for? 41 minutes. It's kind of crazy, but I did show you kind of how I capture my image that I've just sketched out myself. You could also use something like Adobe Draw or Adobe Sketch, especially if you're creative. If you have Creative Cloud, then you can just transport that and just take out the Adobe Capture part. But Adobe Capture is cool if you ever do just want to sketch out your drawings instead of using a digital way of sketching. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little bit, and not really sure if I'm ever going to finish this or what, but I did enjoy doing it. It's just something different. Peace.